Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Well, I'm a happy bird this morning. You know, my engine started on the first pull. Put the choke in, and away she went. First pull, couldn't believe it. It has since, because I know that it has to warm up to operating temperature. That's the other thing I've learned about carburetors. They need to warm up to their ideal operating temperature. So I just start up in the morning, have my coffee, have my breakfast, and yeah, let the engine warm up, and then we'll get on our way. You know, I've just done 5 locks up to Gailey, and dumped rubbish and got water and what have you. And now it's pretty much lock-free cruising until I get down to the southern end of the Staff and Worcestershire Canal. It's such a relief. So when I got up to the top lock, the engine actually was in idle, and it actually cut out. And I tried restarting again in idle, and it wouldn't start. So I just got to adjust the idle screw, just to make it tick over a little bit faster, just a little bit. Probably doesn't need much. So I just put it in, higher revs and started it, and started first go sort of thing, and then adjusted it down. But understanding all that now, or learning about all that, how it all works and what the issues are, what could be causing the problem, it's such a good feeling. It really is. Wow. And of course, coming up the locks, I met up with a 40-foot narrowboat. So we did the locks together. And that was really cool. It made a dull 5 locks turn into a really fabulous 5 locks. I got to chat to them, and one of them's he's a lock keeper. He's been working as a lock keeper for Widow Waterways for 16 years. Wow, that's the sort of people you meet along the canals. Fascinating, absolutely awesome. Yeah, so done the 5 locks, cruising again with an engine that sounds like a new engine. Like I said, it needs a little bit of tweaking, I think, but the difference. So what I've learnt, right, is John also showed me there's a little screw underneath the bowl, and when you leave your boat for longer than a week, you're supposed to undo the screw and let all the petrol drain out, because what happens is, because petrol has ethanol in it, the petrol will evaporate over a period of time and leave this sort of white film in the bottom of your bowl, which is not very good. Hence why in the past I've taken the engine, I've taken up to the service agent to service, and the first thing he would have done was remove the carb, clean it all out, put it back together, and I reckoned it would have fired up straight away. So I just saved myself anywhere between 80 to 150 quid by doing so. So yeah, living and learning, and it's been fantastic. I'm so humbled and so grateful and lucky to be on the canals, particularly at this time, with this bloody pandemic. Corona crap, as I call it. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being anywhere else now. I really can't. It's just a wonderful, what a wonderful way to see England. It really is. Right, hear that? I don't know if you can even hear that. I just revved it up, just touched the stick. Anyway, I might ramble a little bit, but you might as well enjoy the view. Hell, I am. So this is where I came up last year. I came down the Shropshire Union Canal to Orthley Junction, and then turned left and came up this canal. to, you know, head up onto Trent and Mersey and then onto the Colden, because everyone said go to the Colden, go to the Colden. So I did go to the Colden. But now everyone says go south, go south. Well, I'm, you know, going south for the winter. And I looked up Starport on 7 last night on the net. Wow, I can't wait to get down that part of the world. Wow, it looks absolutely amazing. So much to see, so much to do, photographs to take, vlogs to do. Yeah, awesome. Like, they've got a safari zoo. Yes, I'll dig up my cameras and, oh yes, can't wait for that. Oh, awesome. Now it really has slowed down. This is probably, yeah, as close to tick over I could probably go right now without the engine turning off again. And besides that, there's another boat in front of me, so, and I'm in no real hurry, you know. Just enjoying the experience of having, you know, a clean engine. I think the next thing I'll do is change the spark plugs. That was the next thing John said he suggested I do, so I'll do that next. But I'm going along at a very slow walking pace right now. The propeller must just be ticking over. And I could just hear the engine. You probably can't, but anyway, I'll shut up now. Let you enjoy the scenery. Even at 1 mile an hour, I've still got to watch where I'm going. Yeah. It's all right, you know. It's crashed into the bank. I was just stressed about it. And you know, this is the other thing. Now it'll be 2 years in April that I've been on the boat, you know, and it's given me more confidence. I've got more knowledge. I've got more confidence in the boat. I understand what life is like living on the water. I've lived through a winter. And I'm living through a pandemic as well. That's the other thing, you know. Far out. Now I've just sped up to a comfortable walking speed. But yeah, even at this speed, I'm still going faster than the narrowboat ahead of me. You know, this thing absolutely flies along now. And remember, I've got the outboard rudder as well attached. It does tend to come off when you run over logs and trolleys and things like that, but it's easy to sort of reposition with your hands. You just tilt the engine and put it back on with your hands. And you know, it's given me so much control, and that with the service engine, oh, wow, it's a dream. It is a dream to drive. So yeah, my plan is to go to Starport, go to Gloucester, and then come back up and hit the River Avon. Because John and Mel have a boat, and it's moored up near the Avon, near Stratford somewhere. So I'm gonna go and meet up with them because John's sort of building a boat at the moment as well. 22-foot cruiser. He's basically refurbishing from the inside out, from a shell. And it's a good excuse to go and drop in on my mates, you know? And I feel so much more comfortable with this engine now. Yeah, it's got some grunt. And so, yeah, doing the rivers. Oh, but the River 7, wow. I've done the River Churnet, but this is nothing. Oh, I've seen the photos of the River 7. Wow, it looks awesome. Who was it that designed that canal? James Brindley? Very clever, very clever. So that's weird, we're going through like an industrial zone. It smells like, the aroma in the air smells like hospital grade disinfectant. Probably is, you know. You know that hospital smell? Oh. Yeah, there you go. Sign's saying chemical works. Finish point for no mooring or stopping. Right, well, they're obviously very specific about that, so not allowed to moor there at all. Not that I'd want to. I mean, the smell coming out of those factories is pretty potent. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who's reached out to either help me for my engine or just sent me a nice email. The email system is working a treat. And I'm getting so many more personalized emails. It's so lovely. It really is. It's so much more my style. And it beats, you know, one email beats all the comments I've ever got on YouTube. It really does. That's really lovely. And, you know, other boaters that want to meet up with me, and yeah, lovely. Thanks, everyone. Wow, look at all the anglers out. Wow, it must be a real popular spot here. Morning.
Yeah, we all walk the other week, you know, we go have a look both ways. No, we've been over the park, right, over that.
Morning.
Morning, mate.
Morning, mate.
All right?
Yeah. Fantastic. How you doing, all right? Morning, all right?
I was talking to Bruno, he said, round there, he said he won a match day, he had £18, it was 4 truck. That's it.
Good morning. Morning. Oh wow. How lovely is this?